Hey man, we about to get in on this Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Wow. Look inside these walls and you see him having withdrawals of a prisoner on his way. Trapped inside your desire to fire bullets that stray. Track a tire, just tell you I'm tired and ran away. I should ask a choir, what do you require to sing a song that acquire me to have faith? That's
fucking amazing album.
Like, it's
hold on. Before we start this motherfucker, man, I just want to let y'all boys know, like, we really support this guy, man. I went out, purchased not one. You see what that is right there, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the regular right there. Zoom in that motherfucker.
That's the Reggie.
It's still in the wrapper, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had to give it the respect that it deserved. You know what I'm saying? So, and the deluxe. Y'all see that's the Target. Yeah. Right there. You know what I'm saying?
You get the extra tracks on the Target one.
You know, you get the 3 that come with, you know what I'm saying, the regular deluxe, and then you get 2 extras, so you get a total of 5 because you got the swimming pools, Black Hippie remix on there, and the country building blues. Yeah. This the type of shit that you go buy your kids something for when they get older and be like, look, here's a present. It'll save your life. Yeah. Put this album in a time capsule. And when it comes out, centuries from now, it'll still be something that's ahead of its time. Timeless music. This is timeless music. Look. Just to give y'all a little, you know what I'm saying, presentation of it, you know what I'm saying. This is the inside booklet right here. You know what I'm saying? Right there. You know what I mean? Kendrick, man, hold up. You know what I'm saying? My dog right there. And this picture right here is very vital to the entire album. Yeah, that's a picture of his mom's me. That's how the story begins. That's very vital to this whole entire album. Yep. This album is like a movie from scene to scene. Everything gels perfectly. Everything makes sense. The timeline is flawless, and I mean, wow. That's my expert analysis. Is wow. Kendrick making niggas buy CDs again. Yeah. The first track, man, on the album is entitled Terrain. He starts off, you know what I'm saying, just basically getting into telling the story about him going to a party, meeting a female up in there, and, you know, them two basically, you know, talking. She's saying he handsome and all this other stuff, and, you know, they exchange numbers. They start talking over the summer and all that kind of stuff there. And then, you know, he take his mama van, and he ends up, you know, riding over to her house. And then the story ends off there where he pulls up and it's 2 niggas. Ocean Rain set him up. Exactly. His mom calls him. He doesn't answer the phone. There's a voicemail. You know what I'm saying? So she leaves a voicemail basically saying, "Hey man, I need my van. I gotta go to the county get his food stamps. You know what I'm saying? His daddy wants some Dominoes. You know what I'm saying? Where my motherfucking Dominoes at?" And then, you know, basically, you know, his daddy, he's so turned up. He like, man, don't kill my motherfucking vibe over here. Yeah, right. And then to get into the next track, man. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul and you can find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out it never exists. Man, like, it's just a perfect track. Then after that, you know, his daddy, you know what I'm saying? It's like he having like a flashback story or whatever. So he, you know, he back in the crib with his pops, and then they like, "Hey man, you know, come hop in the car or whatever." You know what I'm saying? So he get in the car, his daddy like, "Yeah man, you know, we finna go ride out, but I got this beat CD. I want you to motherfucking rap on this shit." Man, Backseat freestyle. Honestly, man, when I heard this is like the first songs. I was like, I'm feeling it. I love Kendrick. I know what I'm finna get. I'm finna get a story. I'm finna get something that's like incredible. But when I heard him on the Backseat freestyle, that's when I knew. That's when I knew this might be a classic album. Respect my mind, no nigga, it's go time. I rollin' dough with a good grind, and I run that hoe with a bouton. That's a relay race with a bouquet. They say, "K, you gon' marry mines." Biatch, no way. Biatch, no way. Biatch, no way. Biatch, okay. That's when I'm like, man, this might be better than that Nas. It is.
It is, man.
You know, the next track, basically he has another skit on there too, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, him and his homies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They meeting up, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they trying to get Kendrick to smoke and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then basically the next track's called Art of Peer Pressure.
Yeah.
Where he talking about they finna ride out and then they go start, you know, he finna basically get his first felony charge.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? Because they out there robbing houses and stuff like that.
Acting up.
You know what I'm saying? And
like
you know, all the peer pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Usually I don't smoke, I don't drink, but today I'm with the homies.
This is what Kendrick talks about, how he smoked the blunt, and the blunt was laced.
Yeah, it was laced.
It was laced with angel dust.
Yeah,
which is another meaning behind the actual album. You know what I'm saying? The M.A.A.D City. You know what I'm saying? My angels on angel dust. And he talks about how basically, you know, he smoked the herb, but it was laced with angel dust. And then it goes into Money Trees with J-Rock.
Come on, man.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, like, tell me, is you with it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive. From 9 to 5, I know it's vacant, yeah, bitch.
Oh man, like it's perfect, y'all. It's perfect. I'm
phenomenal, man. Like,
and then the next track, he goes in. I mean, it's a great track, man. And this is another reason why I say it's gonna be a classic album for the times, because no matter how much people don't like him, he's a part of this era right now, and that's Drake. So you can go back, listen to this album 20 years from now. He got Drake on his album, and Drake was a part of this time. Y'all can hate on him if you want to, but he doing his thing right now. Kendrick recognized that, but the fucking sample on this track.
Oh man.
That little bitty range, I heard that. She wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good, game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down.
It's fucking beautiful, man. He got Janet Jackson sample on here, man.
Poetic justice.
I'm talking about, man. And then Drake do his thing on the verse, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a soft song.
I'll give it to you, man. Like, Drake came through on it. It's not. And he ain't doing that whining, please love me right here in my heart. None of that shit. He's actually spitting. And I'm telling you, man, I really feel like if you on a track with a nigga that's finna go in, who's known for bodying beats and bodying tracks and being as lyrical and as amazing as Kendrick is, you have to step your game up. And Drake did it. So, thank you, Drake. It's about goddamn time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
in my opinion.
I fuck with Drake anyway. But, you know what I'm saying? Back to this Kendrick, though.
Yeah.
Man, like, that song right there, I mean, it just like, it hits you from another angle, man, where it's like, damn, just that feeling like, yeah.
As soon as I heard Janet Jackson, I melted. I was in my seat in the car. I just stooped down like, man. Anytime, I'm like, oh God, dude. Oh, listen.
The Pharrell, Mass Hallucination, baby.
Ooh, listen, dog. Listen. This song is like, it's almost hypnotizing,
baby. Yeah,
it's when you hear the come in on this beat, man. It's like.
I mean, shit, man. Even the next track, man, I was just so amazed, man. He put motherfucking MC8 on this motherfucker, and it's not even like MC8. Like the way Kendrick does with a lot of these songs too. He starts off with one beat, and then it goes into another.
A whole other aspect of looking at it. Yes.
And the way he delivers everything, man, you can visualize everything that he's saying, man. Like he puts a very visual, vivid picture.
Yes.
Of the scenery, everything that's going on in this album, man. And then when MC8 come in, nigga, wake your punk ass up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got snaps on the Petro, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just like, damn,
butt naked, low.
And then
missing shit since the 80s, low.
You know, it's that, you know, good kid, mass. Like, man, like he just go in and he wrecked this track.
Killed it.
And then he ends the track, man, with the fucking awesome fucking poem.
Yes.
Like spoken word where he's just like going off.
Yes.
Talking about my angels on angel dust and it like, God damn.
Innocent Kendrick, you seen in the street with a basketball and some now ladies to eat. If I'm mashing all of my skeletons, would you jump in the sea? Would you say my intelligence now is great relief? And it's safe to say that our next generation maybe can sleep.
hold up.
Ask nigga, where you from? Where your grandma stay?
Yeah, where your grandma stay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, what's second cream? What's up?
And then after that, then that's when it comes into the next track where his homeboy get killed and all that there. And then it goes into that man, the Sing About Me.
Come on,
I'm dying of thirst. Like, and they started off, man, like where they saying a prayer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With the
old lady coming in. But the fucking amazing part about this Sing About Me track, man. He like, I hope that you will sing. Boom, boom. He gets shot in the fucking song.
Tight.
Dying of thirst, man. They saying a prayer. And then, you know, then he starts talking about, you know, all like, damn, man, like, what's really real? And then his dad gave him a phone call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And his dad, like, you know, telling him, hey, man, you know, I'm sorry about, you know, what happened to your homeboy, but I'm going to tell you what's real out here. I had to learn it the hard way.
Taking care of your family was real. Taking care of
your family was real. God is real. You know what I'm saying? He get into, you know, he basically get into a track, man, where he like, man, what's really real out here, man? And like, you know, the whole skit with his pop saying all that, man, and, you know, his mom get on the track and telling some real stuff like, hey, man, you know, you really out here making a movement for kids, man. And
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I got emotional when I was hearing his mom talking, cause I mean, everybody had that situation where your mom is telling you something, some good information to you, and giving you a jewel in terms of like you got to do something better than your environment or wherever you are. Like you gotta help these other kids in the same situation know that it's a way out. And the way she was like, man, the way it sounded, man, I just was
like, I mean,
I got emotional. I can't even lie, man.
Like this album, man.
Man.
It reminds you of Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
It reminds you of Minister Society. It reminds you of Poetic Justice.
Yes.
It reminds you of all those good old films back in the 90s,
from the West,
from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And it lets you
real
know,
life,
man, like them
real
boys
life
out there, man. Everybody from the West Coast really like they real, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you feel them. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes to the Compton, man. With Dr. Dre, man, you know what I'm saying?
Dre!
You know how that is, man.
Back in the back with a batch of them banging Dre beats with me. Look where I'm at, it's the murder cap, and I'm captain at birth in this gangster rap. It's a rap when I'm done, and I come a long way from $100 a month to $100 million a day.
But man, how I feel about this album, man, is we had a great year of music. It's not done yet, but I would have to say this right here is the best album of the year.
Hands down.
Hands down. Like Kendrick said that, you know, he don't want to be compared to Illmatic right now because it's too early, but fuck that. This is the Illmatic of its time.
Yep.
Like in today's time, this is the Illmatic of its time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Tight.
This album is it's unthinkable, man. And I appreciate the fact that Dre did work with him and they took their time with this shit, man.
Yeah.
This album right here made me feel like I was a little kid again, listening to some fucking Tupac, some fucking Biggie,
some fucking Ghetto
Snoop
Boys,
Dogg, some old Nas. I mean, like this right here, man. It's a fucking great fucking album, nigga. It gets a fucking A+++++, goddamn plus. Like,
you know, I
can't even grade this album. It is awesome.
I want to give you
the best shit that I've heard in a long ass fucking time. Like, if this doesn't get considered a classic album, then y'all motherfuckers don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, man.
Kill yourself.
Like this is it's a phenomenal body of work, y'all.
It's crazy how
it's a phenomenal body
how
of work.
Great this is. It's beyond great. I give it an A, but I also gonna give it this, the infinity symbol. That means forever, nigga. This will never, ever, ever not be listened to in my fucking car. I don't give a fuck if we do reviews on anything else. Before I get out of my car, or before I turn off my iPod, I got to listen to the Backseat freestyle. I gotta listen to something.
This you can listen to this whole album and not stop.
It's crazy. Yeah, man. Kendrick, man, thank you so much. Everybody's been asking us to do this review. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody that's been following us on Twitter. Everybody who's been communicating with us through the emails and stuff like that, and YouTube. Mr. Golf, salute my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, for everything you do, we greatly appreciate everything, man. And yeah, this album, man, by far the best album of the year. And since it came out, this is the best. I don't see nobody messing with this for a couple years.
This is one of the best albums I heard in probably the last 10 years, man. I mean, it's so much stuff I want to say about this album, man. But to sum it all up, man, like, this is one of the best albums of all time.
Yes, it is, man.
Hands down, man.
This album was so good. This album was, I know this. The next album is gonna be better than this.
I don't even care about the next album right
now.
No,
I'm just saying. Most people do a classic, but then that's a downhill. Then they may come back up. But Kendrick is so talented, and to be so young and so talented, he has a long. He still got growing to do, man. So this is
like this, man.
This is scary, man.
We can ride off of this album, man, for the next 3 to 4 years. You know what I'm saying? For the next 3 to 4 years, we can ride off this album, y'all. Like this body of work right here, man. And the only flaw I had about this album, because there ain't really no flaws, but I just gotta say it. There's no Ab-Soul, unless you get the deluxe. You got Black Hippie. There's no Nipsey.
No Nipsey. Here. You know why? I'll tell you why he won't. Go ahead. I'll tell you why he won't.
But I understand why. I just had to say that nigga because I love Nipsey.
That's fine. But guess what? But guess what? I'll tell you why.
Without Nipsey, I still fuck with it. Like
because Nipsey is like here, but Kendrick is like, yeah. My hand is still going up.
But the way it doesn't need to be touched.
Nope.
It's
perfect. It's perfect. I
love this.
You know that meal you make. You like, man, I'm trying to get it just right. Or that meal your grandmama made, you be like, man, I got the recipe, but it ain't how to. That's what this album was, man.
Yeah, like
you don't have to do nothing to
it, man. You don't have to do nothing to it, man.
The recipe is perfect, man. It's beyond perfect. Like I said, nigga, the infinity symbol. All the white people know what that is.
I don't care what anybody has to say about this album.
Oh,
like it's awesome. I definitely want to see, and I'm gonna say I want to see what Dead End Hip Hop gonna say about this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because they loved them on the first when they came out with it. They loved it. Mike actually liked it.
I want to see what Mike gonna say, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dead End Hip Hop, man. Shout out,
man. Thank you, Kendrick.
Kendrick, man. Jesus Christ. Really?
This is the best body of work that I've heard in a long ass time, man. It's like since The Love Below.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you are the one.
And y'all, this is one of our longest reviews that we've had because it's well deserved.
We had to, man. Usually we keep it like under 12, try to, but man, this Kendrick, man, it's Kendrick, bro.
But we're gonna give Kendrick Lamar an A+.
Plus.
Phenomenal, man.
Infinity.
Solidified yourself with this LP, man. Yeah. Like, this is a beautiful put together album.
Listen,
man, I appreciate it, man.
KRS-One. I can see KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, all the greats from back in the day listening to this album like, this is what we needed. We needed this 15 years ago.
And this album definitely saved lives, y'all.
Yeah. We needed this album from this young man 15 years ago.
And honestly, man, it's like a movie. Like we said earlier in the review, man, it's definitely a movie, man. So,
and you know the part that made me feel like it's a really movie? The intro of them doing the prayer. And it's all like at a part of a movie where something happens, like somebody gets shot, then it goes back to the beginning of the movie. Then you go all the way through, then you get to that particular part.
And then right at the end of the CD is where he talk about, hey, mom, I'm finna go take the minivan for 15 minutes. Man, so
then you see it's like the prequel, the sequel, all in. It's crazy, man.
So I mean, to end this thing off, man, we gonna give Kendrick Lamar a fucking A+.
A motherfucking
A+, man. You get the top album of the year, the top album of the past few years, bro.
Yeah.
So salute, man.
Easy, yeah, salute,
man. And LA, man, we taking it this year. Y'all already got one with the rap. Now we just gotta get that championship, baby.
Man, Howard. Fuck the Lakers. Oh, nigga. Kobe. What about the Shine old bitch ass?
Nah, fuck that. No Shine.
No.
We done right there, LA.
Alright. Your mama like it.